And I'm sick of it. I feel like I'm being over and it's not fair. Get that damn camera out of my face, please. Get both of them out of my face.
We got a real serious problem with you. You need to lose the 30 pounds if you want this chance.
Nothing is working for me. Whether I ate good or not, I could always rely on exercising to make up the gap. Good or bad, good, bad or ugly, right or wrong, that was my reality.
The only thing that's been helping me deal with it all to get through this has been food and smoking. So I know I'm not doing what I need.
I'm okay with picking a date in the future to pick back up with my weight loss journey after I'm done raising my kids.
If he's even sober enough to remember or realize that I'm leaving, I'm leaving.
All right. But I don't think quitting is the solution, because if you gain your weight back and you get bedridden and your health goes down, you're not going to be able to be there for Landon, right?
Yes, that's true.
Welcome back to the Chubby Chronicles with Dr. Now. That really should have been the name of his second show. I don't know why he went with 6,000 Pound Diaries, but I'm kind of rambling. Today we've got Dottie, who at the end of her episode, I believe, was hospitalized because where they remove skin was opening up, all that. I haven't had any skin removed yet. I just got it flapping and hanging out down there. But, so I don't know much about that process. But we also just watched Cynthia's episode. So if you want a 600-pound man to break down kind of what's going on, or a former 600-pound man, not currently, we could work our way back, but I'm kidding. Cynthia was losing 4 pounds at the end of month 4, which is crazy. I don't know how you even do that. You would literally have to be playing Stinky Twinkie, shoving, you have to turn yourself into a buttercream butt cake. There's no friggin' way to get that much food in your stomach. But all right, I'm rambling, and I don't think that sounds appealing, but let's see what Dottie's got going on in her life, and we're gonna see what Cynthia's got going on in hers. She looks happy.
I can't believe I've been stuck here in Houston away from my family for this long.
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Great.
I just had PT this morning. It sucks, but if you're there and she's trying to get back to her family, do your thing.
Basically, I've been in rehab for about a month now, and I'm anxious. I'm ready to go home because I haven't seen Landon or Chris for that entire time, and I miss them so much right now. Being away from them feels like torture to me, and I hate it.
It's been a whole month and she still has those drainage things in? That's crazy. I didn't realize you could keep them in that long.
I feel like I'm in a dungeon, and nobody should have to feel that way. So I'm angry, and I'm ready to go home. I have a family to go home to.
I mean, you really only got you to be mad at, right? You didn't take care of the wound. It got opened up. You only can be mad at yourself for that one, I think.
I don't think I should be here and have to do this rehab because it's completely unfair. But the person this is most unfair to is Landon, because he needs his mom. He's never had to be apart from me for this long, and he shouldn't have to. And when you've lost a child, you don't want to miss nothing of your other child. You don't.
Can't blame her for that, but she definitely has to do the work to get back to them. They're not just going to be like, hey, you're free, you're out of the cellulite cell block, you got bail, go get yourself a burrito,
I don't want to miss any milestones. And that part's important to me. And he's mad at me, not because I wasn't there for his birthday, because he doesn't understand that, but because I'm not there in general. I have not been there in about 6 weeks. So he doesn't understand. He told his daddy,
well, there we go. My 600-pound life would have to show you the cookie. More cookies than a crumble, crumble factory.
last night I want my mama. He needs his mama. If I knew coming down here for my skin surgery would lead to me being down here for this long, I never would have done it. And I'm really hoping Dr. Now is going to discharge me today.
Dude, Dr. Now took so much skin off of her. It was crazy because I think in the original episode, her hips were doing something that I've never seen. They had their own gravitational pull, but that's just the weight goes to funny places. It happens to everybody.
Since we did Dottie's innermost surgery, she has slowly been making a series of self-destructive choices to where now she seems intent on doing just about everything she can to interfere with her recovery. Immediately after the operation, she was doing well. But when she was on her own, she started smoking and overeating. While
I can't even fault her for that one. My ass was smoking too. Surgery got canceled because I was smoking. They told me I couldn't smoke when like my wounds were healing. I was sitting in the car, chiefing, probably smoking like 5 cigarettes in a row, Newport 100s. But yeah, you should listen to your doctor. Sean kind of usually doesn't, but I'm an idiot, so I'm a different story.
also not complying with her requirement to stay active and get up twice a day. And then not
Twice a day? That's all she has to get up and she refuses to do that? This is not going to go friggin' well at all. I was hoping, I was really pulling for Dottie, but I guess she's never going to get those hips to stop jiggling.
cleaning her sutures like she needed to top it all off. And the consequences of doing all those things were thoroughly explained to her, particularly with her smoking, because nicotine gets in the body's system and slows blood flow. So
Okay, nicotine stops healing. Sean heard that a million friggin' times, but if she's not going to even friggin' clean it, do the washcloth wiggle, what the hell did she expect to happen?
it is extremely damaging because without adequate blood flow, the body cannot repair itself like it needs. So that alone has done significant damage to where we now have to use a device called the wound vac to try to repair what she has done to herself. And the only explanation at this point is she's currently being self-destructive. So if we don't address that, then the situation only is going to get worse.
Every my 600-pound life person is self-destructive. That's nothing friggin' new, but if you're gonna play it like fast and dangerous like that, at least keep yourself friggin' clean so you didn't end up back here. I don't think the nicotine would affect you that damn bad. I mean, it didn't affect me that bad. I think. I quit
Dottie.
smoking,
Hey,
for the
Dr. Mel.
record.
How are you today?
Oh, pretty good. How are you doing?
All right, so did they change the wound vac dressing yesterday?
They did.
All right, let's see how things look.
There we go, the full friggin' Monty again. I'm surprised that they didn't get down and get the camera angle where they could get just the whole damn thing, the whole moose knuckle.
Will you please, for the love of God, take these things out? Please.
What?
We need to do what makes sense.
Damn, 6 weeks must have been too long to be away from her husband. She's asking doctor now to do crazy stuff.
So these are still draining, and all the fluid that's coming out is necessary to be drained. If it accumulates inside, you can develop infection, you get a fever, and that can be very risky and dangerous. When you have a lot of tissue like that, the infection can easily spread and become very life-threatening situation, okay?
Also, just when you have all those flaps of skin, like you're a walking infection if you don't clean yourself properly. So, I mean, it's a kind of a fun little game you get to play called Find the Crevice.
All right, things are looking good, and we're making some progress with fixing the damage you caused to your wounds. But you still have a ways to go.
Is that stuff in my wound?
No, because
Is that her belly button? Her belly button's friggin' infected. Look at how red that thing is. That thing just sucks you right in.
once you put the sponge between the wound won't heal. They have to put it on top of the wound. So that's issues that we got with the wound care. It's just every day that we show them how to do that. And that will help you heal a lot faster and help keep your wound clean and free from infection.
What even is that? What is that thing? Did they fix a flat at her? Holy shit. Flex tape for the win. This is a good advertisement.
All right, this side looks good too. And if you stay on track, you'll be able to go home in a couple of weeks.
Sorry.
All right, I know you're getting homesick, but we're
I'm
getting
just
you.
ready to go home.
Well, I know you're ready, but we got to do something to get you well, okay?
Actually, funny story about my dad. One time when I was a kid, he was working on a dump truck and the back of it came down, landed on his pinky, and he walked up to the door and his pinky was hanging off. and he was looking for the duct tape to duct tape his finger back together, but my mom made him go to the hospital.
And the second we get you to that point, you can go home. So work with us to do that, okay?
Okay.
Because this is a matter of life and death for you right now. But we're almost there. So we'll ship you home soon, okay?
Okay.
All right. We'll take care of it. Don't worry about it.
Okay. It's just, I miss so much. And that's what's hard. I mean, my son has turned 4. I miss my anniversary. I miss Mother's Day. I know everybody keeps telling me I'm almost there, but I'm not there.
If you would have just listened, which is a difficult thing for us fatties to do, but if she would have at least kept herself friggin' clean, she wouldn't have had to miss any of that stuff.
Okay, okay? Just be patient. Okay, be patient. Everything looking good. I'll see you later, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Dottie doesn't seem to be grasping the gravity of her situation or taking the responsibility for the fact that it is her choices that have led to this situation where we're trying to prevent her condition from getting worse or life-threatening. But she is so fixated on going home, she doesn't seem to be grasping any of that. Thankfully, we are making progress turning her situation around and have her wounds healing and her weight going down. And if she
That's probably what has her more sad than anything. She's back on the friggin' diet. But could you imagine if I didn't keep this friggin' scar here clean from when they like cut my shoulder wide open? This thing, like PT for that, has been friggin' hell trying to get my hand back above my head, but
continues to cooperate and work with us to get her to where she needs, then she'll be able to go home soon enough.
I just can't believe this. I feel like I'm in hell, and I have to get back home to see Landon. He can't keep going without me.
And I'm pissed. And I'm sick of it. I feel like I'm being over and it's not fair.
okay, so do you guys think she'd be in a better mood if they just brought a McGriddle? Because McGriddles used to make me friggin' happy. Maybe she needs one of those. She's tired of having kale and apples for breakfast.
It's bull. It's what it is. Get that damn camera out of my face, please. Get both of them out of my face.
You're mad it's in your face? You're not mad they just had it in the no-no zone. They just showed every single inch of your sugar tunnel, but you don't give a shit about that one. But when they put it in your face, that's the problem? That's what she said, I guess. All right, so 1 year later, Cynthia, 1 year, 7 months later with Cynthia, so they really jumped way ahead because they left off her episode 4 months after surgery, so I wonder how she's doing. She's playing basketball?
Now that I'm in the mid-300s, I'm amazed at how much energy I have.
Oh shit, Cynthia got to friggin' work, didn't she? Because she was coasting in the like high 4s. So now she's the mid 3s. So yeah, I guess she lost some friggin' weight eventually.
And it feels incredible to be a part of my kids' life, like I've always wanted. You got this! After my last appointment with Dr. Now, I was considering stopping where I was and telling him I was happy with the progress I had made up until that point. Rebound!
She just didn't want to friggin' go back. I can't blame you. It sucks if you're not doing what you're supposed to do. That sucks.
But when we got home, my daughter talked to me and told me it was important to her that I keep going. The boys agreed. They told me they were proud of me for how far I've come and for losing 250 pounds. But they asked me if I'd stick with it a little longer and try to get in the 200s. Make them do something. That's right. So that conversation convinced me to keep going and stick with the program.
We are proud of you. Say we are proud of you.
And so I'm trying to work really hard to lose like Dr. Now says I should, to see if I can get my next skin removal.
Okay, so back on track for the kids. Love to hear it. That's what I wanted for Cynthia in this whole thing.
We'll take a W any way we can get it. A W is a W.
Oh, what a burger.
You want a supersize? So I'm gonna see if I can get as close to his goals as I can, but 20 pounds a month is too steep for me. So I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to lose that much for Dr. Now. Because of
Some people take the scenic route, get content, but content is the enemy of success, so.
Where my life is at. Raising kids and constantly being on the go means I have to eat a lot of fast food.
Oh, fuck me, French fry. I knew that. I was just complimenting her on how friggin' well she was doing, getting everything back together for the kids, and here we go, straight into a double fucking. Ugh.
Okay, so I need a number 4 with a sweet tea and a number 3 with a root beer, no ice. So there's no way I
No ice is a fat hack to get more of a drink. I used to get sweet tea, no ice. It's a hack. You get more to drink.
can do what I have to do for my kids and stick to the diet completely. Thank you. You too.
Is this Sonic?
My next appointment
Yep.
with Dr. Now is in a month. And I'm gonna do my best to keep working to try and get approved for my next skin surgery.
When I would go to Sonic, I would get a double bacon burger, whatever, get it with tater tots, and then you get yourself one of them giant cookie blast or whatever, and then add peanut butter. That's what I used to do. And I would eat the whole damn thing of ice cream. The tub was like this tall, the cup, and it was just full of ice cream.
Because I know I need to get the next one soon if I'm gonna recover from that. Because I'm really anxious to start living my life to the fullest. And I have to be done with Dr. Now's program to fully do that. So I'm on a timeline here, and when that's done, I'm done.
Okay, so she went to Subway after that, because that don't look like Sonic, but you got some kind of cheesesteak thing.
Are you still on the diet that Dr. Now gave you?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Doctor Now would lose his shit if he saw Subway come in there when somebody was on a diet.
What would Dr. Now think about if you, like, when you go to your next appointment, like, if he asks you, like, have you been following my diet? And you'd be like, sometimes, or it just falls where it falls. What you think he's gonna say?
I am still losing weight. I'm just not where he wants me to be. I'm a slow loser. I'm doing this for my kids, but I'm only willing to do it for one more year. Wherever I
I mean, it slows down at some point, but for the rest of your friggin' life, you're not going to be able to have a honey bun. You're going to have flashbacks. So, hostess out the window for now.
get by then will be it. So I try to make the most of my time and lose as much as I can during that time, but it's now or never.
If I'm her daughter, though, I'm on her ass. Because remember before she got down on all fours and had her daughter come in and had to, like, powder her in her crevices, and that poor girl's like 11. Like, that was so bad. Damn, I didn't realize it was 2 years and 8 months with Dottie. It's been a long road for her.
I've been really struggling because I feel so depressed. I know Chris is doing the best he can, but he's not mama. And Landon,
Bro, they gave you meatballs in a fruit cup? You're set. They've got to be like sawdust meatballs or something. That was like a depression food. People really used to eat sawdust.
needs his mama. But because of all this, I haven't been able to be there. I just keep reminding him that I love him on the phone when we speak and that I'm going to get home as soon as I can. But at this point, I don't even know when that's going to be. This just feels like a never-ending nightmare that I can't stop or do anything about.
Probably whenever you like start getting up twice a day. Like I know that's a big ask, okay? We don't want to get up twice a friggin' day. That sounds a little extreme.
So I'm completely miserable right now, and I don't know when this is all going to end.
When you walk.
But it has to be soon, because Landon can't be forced to keep going on without me like this. It's just not fair.
Is it me, or is she using her like son as an excuse? I know she lost a son. It was terrible. I think he had like cerebral palsy or something. But it feels like the kid's kind of a cope at this point, or an excuse for her to do what she wants.
We have had Dottie here in rehab for a little over a month now. And we were making progress turning her situation around. And it was looking like we were going to be able to send her home, but she has unfortunately started to go back to behaving in a self-destructive way. It started with her refusing to get up every day to stay active like she needs. And now to make her situation worse, she has gained 40 pounds in the last 2 weeks.
How many fucking meatballs did you eat? God damn. 40 pounds in a couple. Oh, yeah. With a tinier stomach, that should be impossible. But we got the Buttercream Express, and I guess you could boof it. I don't know. Where are you sticking that friggin' cupcake?
Because she's been able to order food and have it delivered here. Because this rehab facility is not set up with the same authority as the hospital. The nurses have been trying to intervene as best they can, but they are limited.
Yeah, they can't run like Pizza Man block 24/7. The nurses have stuff to friggin' do. That's crazy, man. You can't just stand by her door and try to stop Domino's every damn day.
On what they can do and can't monitor the patient 24 hours a day. So this is an issue I need to address with Dottie because these choices are not only preventing her from going home, but they're also preventing her ability to recover like she needs. Hey, Dottie.
Hi.
How you doing today?
I'm fine, I guess. Not that great unless you're here to tell me I'm going home.
Oh my God, just get the hell rid of her. Like, I don't know how much she would have to order to gain well, yeah, actually I do. I friggin' know exactly how much, she would have to be getting sweets too. You couldn't do that with purely pizza. You'd have to eat like 15 pizzas a day.
Well, you making any progress?
I feel I am.
I think you know you're not, and you have a pretty good idea why I'm here. I want to read this note that nurse left it for me.
She has a really skinny face too. Like she's kind of like a fat Decepticon. Like if you saw her chin up and then you showed up to a date on like Tinder or something, you'd be friggin' shocked once you saw what was going on down below.
Patient hasn't been complying with her diet. Patient has been ordering fast food during 7P, 7A shift. Patient has ordered chicken tender combos, pizza, and also consuming Cokes and chocolate candy.
Who the hell called it? I knew it was pizza. Every fat person's downfall is pizza. Pizza has to be like god tier best food to eat out there.
Nurse has been documenting these events and educating patient on diet regimen.
So we are here trying to fix the damage that you caused, and you keep asking when you're going to be ready to go home. But that tells me that you're going to go home and you're going to go back to those eating habits.
No, because not all of that's true.
Oh, shut up. What incentive would the nurse have to lie about this? That's what I want to know. Dr. Now trusts those nurses too, I bet. He don't trust us. Fat people lie about diets all the damn time. It's how it goes.
Oh, that's true.
No, not all of it's true.
It is true, and I told you not to lie. So, since your therapist is back home, we are making arrangement for a therapist to come see you here. Because the only reason you could be this self-destructive is that there is an emotional issue that you're still not dealing with. And when you
Yeah, she's hangry. She wants a Snickers. You give her that, she's friggin' excited and to the like happy as hell.
need to address that before something more serious happens. And at this rate, it's gonna take months for you to recover and get to the point where we can send you home. And you don't want that, do you?
No,
So this has to stop now, okay?
I know.
Lorna will be by first thing in the morning, and she'll help you start to work through this. So let me know if you need anything. I better not hear if you're thinking any more food. You got me?
Okay.
She's not even sneaking it. It's not like she told the pizza man to throw it through the window like a frisbee and she'd give him an extra $10. She had him walk in broad day, tenders in hand, walk right in that room, and she gained 40 damn pounds. So that's a lot of damn chicken tenders. You'd have to be putting like Purdue out of friggin' business with that.
Okay, good. All right, I'll see you, Dottie. Take care.
You too.
The only thing that fully explains Dottie's self-destructive choices right now is
Tyson's chicken nuggets.
that she's struggling with some emotional issue she's not properly dealing with. She suffered a significant trauma last year with the loss of her son, Daniel.
True.
When he was born, the doctors told me he only had 5 years to live. I got 13 years with him because I never left his side.
And it would make sense that she's still dealing with that pain and loss. But if she's trying to avoid dealing with all that, her health is going to continue to suffer as she does more and more damage to herself. So
I mean, I 100% agree. If you're an emotional eater, she went through something that traumatic, it kind of makes sense. But then you also have another kid, and you're away from him and you're complaining about that. So why would you eat more food and get fatter when you're in Dr. Now's cellulite cell block?
Open psychotherapy will help to start the process of turning that around.
This is completely unfair, and I don't agree with what the nurse said about me because I
Yeah, what? She saw you suck down the chicken tender. What do you not agree with?
haven't had that much food delivered here, and I know what I need right now isn't therapy. I need to be with my family, and Landon needs his mama. That's what's needed, and that's what's gonna help me do better. So the longer I have to be here, the worse I'm gonna get, and therapy is not gonna change that.
Yeah, and Red Bull gives you wings. Actually, I got like 3 free 4-pack of Red Bulls because that was deceptive. If you signed up, you would have got free Red Bulls because it doesn't actually give you wings, and somebody sued them for that. So I got a bunch of free Red Bull when that happened, just making emails. All right, back in Oklahoma with Cynthia.
I'm gonna head back to Houston today for an appointment with Dr. Now.
Ooh, this is gonna be good. I love when people don't follow, like, they don't do what they're supposed to do, like me, and then they get yelled at by doctors. It's so funny to me. I got yelled at by PT for mowing my damn grass.
And I'm a little nervous, only because I'm gonna try something new. For the first time in over 20 years, I'm gonna get on a plane. Because if I'm gonna keep going to Dr. Now and do this, I can't take 4 or 5 days to be away from my kids that long. So these trips have to be quicker, and flying is the only way to do that.
So, quick question for you skinny folk. All right. If you're sitting next to, say, a former 600-pound man on an airplane, and like her, she's gonna spill over a little bit, okay? I would spill over a little bit. But are you pissed off about that? Like, you'd have to be mad as hell if you were the middle seat.
And I think I'm ready to try it. It's just a little nerve-wracking when I'm going into something where I don't know what to expect or how it's gonna go.
Man, she's
But I've been able to handle everything new that I take on now, and I want to keep pushing myself to do more and more.
When I was 600 pounds, I had these camo pants, and the only thing I could think is if somebody saw me moving, they would have to be like, holy shit, the woods are moving.
The airport's a lot bigger place than I remember it. So this is gonna be a lot more walking than I was thinking. But I know I can do this. They made me buy 2 seats still, so that's a little disappointing.
Also, I'm really curious, the next time I have to fly, do I have to have some kind of doctor's note that says I have like a bionic arm? Because from here to here is like a steel plate with 14 screws jammed in it. I'm just curious how that works with flying.
But I know how far I've come, and I'm not letting anything discourage me right now. My mind is focused on doing this and making it to Houston on my own. This is definitely the furthest I've walked in a really long time.
I mean, airports are big, but it's not that damn bad. Like, are you not walking, period, in your everyday life?
It's feeling like one of the longest walks of my life. But I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna make it. And I feel really good about how far I'm able to go right now. Just 2 years ago, there was no way I could even imagine doing something like this.
It sounds stupid, but you're excited when you can walk into a Walmart, do some shopping or something. Well, she really does look a lot tinier than she was. All right, let's give Cynthia a little credit. She's putting in some work here.
My size
fast
is
food.
keeping me from being active. No matter how much I want to try, I just can't do much. So I'm happy about how far I've come and that I was able to do this. Having 2 seats helps because I don't think I would have been able to fit comfortably.
I told you. Like, at least she got 2 seats, okay? Do they give you the free seat? I don't know. Fat people, the fat acceptance people were all up in arms with, we should get free seats on an airplane.
So I'm feeling good and I'm glad I made it. I just hope this trip is worth it and that I've made enough progress for Dr. Now to keep me moving ahead so I can get my next skin removal soon. Because I'm not waiting around, putting my life on hold for too much longer.
She really doesn't like have loose skin per se. She's still got weight that has to come off. It looks like it doesn't look like loose skin to me yet, but maybe I'm not seeing something.
I'm on my way to see Dr. Now for another appointment. And I'll find out if I'm making the progress I need to get my next skin removal soon.
Oh, you are about to get ripped a new one, I think. I think, okay, she's lost weight, but Doctor Now, like, he's extreme. Like, you better drop it all right now. Drop and give me 50
I know I've been working
pounds.
hard to do the diet and get my weight down to where Dr. Now wants me to be. It's just probably not gonna be as much as he wanted because he thinks I should be losing about 20 pounds a month right now.
That's a
Cynthia?
lot.
So that means he's expecting me to be down below 341 today.
That's a brilliant move. Hide the fat on your legs with a skirt. Wish I could have pulled that one off.
Because I was at 361 at my last appointment a month ago.
Guess I could.
But I'm hoping to be just close enough to that for Dr. Now to be happy.
Oh, wait. What was she supposed to be at? She said she was 361? I don't know. I'm just going to throw a shot in the dark. She's 347.
364.
She gained 3 pounds. Oh, shit. She had a lot of Sonic. Oh, man, that sucks. Dr. Now's about to give you the stanky leg and throw you up out of here.
That's a little disappointing. That's not the number I was expecting. So I don't really understand how that happened. But I'm at least glad I'm still at a good weight and I'm happy where I'm at.
How the hell do people not know how it happened? You literally just said, all I can eat is fast food, right? That's what she said. She's like, I just have to eat all this fast food. I can't stop myself or something. I guess she can't cook at home. I don't.
I'm just guessing Dr. Now won't be. And that means he's not gonna think I'm ready for any more skin removals right now.
I mean, he's seen this shit before, right? He's not going to have an aneurysm because your ass got bigger, but Dr. Now's definitely been lied to and seen some people go the wrong way.
This trip is looking like it's probably gonna be a waste.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay. How about you?
I'm all right.
All right. So, how was your trip down here?
It was good.
I'm glad to hear that. So, tell me what's going on. Because not only did you not lose anything, you gained a little. So, what's going on?
I don't know because I've been trying.
What do you mean? Like, when you're still that big, you know, you literally would have to be sucking on icing to gain weight because your stomach's still really small at that point. You're still super restricted. If she was just eating meat and all, she would fill up so fast.
Well, I think you're trying, but you're not. Because if you were, then you would have lost some weight.
But I am working very hard.
Okay, so it sounds like we need to get on the same page about what you need to be doing again. So, I'm gonna give you this,
Homework.
and let me explain what's going on with that, okay?
Stop eating honey bun homework. What homework do you need at this point? You know how to lose weight. You've done it. If she did it doing with fast food before that, like it makes sense that she's still struggling and kind of doing that.
I want you every night. You don't go to sleep till you read this.
Okay.
This will give you some idea about what's going on with your obesity and all that.
Okay.
But the real thing to paying attention to is gonna be this.
Okay.
Your three factors that control your weight is the frequency of eating, amount of the food you eat in each meal, and the type of food.
Okay.
Well, damn, riddle me that. If I eat more food, I'm gonna gain weight. Who would have thunk? You know, like we don't know that, but she's definitely just eating whatever the hell she wants if she's gaining already.
Every night you go over there to see what you did with the frequency and when you made your mistake. If you do that,
Yeah, you finger bang some frosted flakes. What the hell do you mean? Like she knows what she's doing.
then you're gonna develop a sense of control in your life. You're not gonna be victim of circumstance anymore, okay? Can you agree to that?
I can.
All right, good. Because you may not realize the things you need to deal with to be successful in the long run. And if you don't turn your situation around right now, you're gonna end up gaining all your weight back. Last time you were
I mean, that's kind of a hard reality check to get. Like, Velveeta will make me, like, voluptuous again.
here, you weren't losing much. You only lost 5 pounds.
Right.
Now this time, you gained a few pounds. You see the trend here and the direction this is going?
Not really. I just think this is my weight fluctuating.
Oh, shut the hell up. This is a Taco Bell drive-through and a half. That's what the hell this is.
Okay, well, you're wrong. Your weight gain is only going to get worse if you don't wake up and understand your situation. So you have the tools you need if you think you can do this on your own. Show me you can. And if not, then you start psychotherapy, okay?
Okay.
All right, Cynthia. I'll see you in 2 months. And I expect you to lose 40 pounds by then and get back on track.
That sounds like a plan.
Okay.
I mean, I know how to gain weight. Like, trust me. When I was that big, I used to roll over in my sleep and grab a Reese's and eat it. Like, seriously, I was sleep eating Reese's, okay? I wasn't sleepwalking either. I would just stuff chocolate in my mouth at like 3 a.m.
So I'll see you next month or two, okay?
Okay.
Take care. Cynthia so far refuses to believe there is anything deeper behind her struggle and drive to overeat. Instead, she's convinced herself that she can just discipline herself to work hard and lose more weight. But I'm hoping the homework I gave her to start to examine her day and the events around when she starts to make bad choices will start to help her see those things. Because
I hope that Cynthia doesn't think like Dottie, who's like eating chicken tenders all the damn time and expecting to lose weight, but Dottie gained 40 and refused to get up twice, okay? At least Cynthia's out here moving.
she doesn't have a lot of time to wake up to the reality of her situation before she goes off the rails and undoes all the progress she has made so far.
I'm a little disappointed in how this went and that I'm not any closer to getting skin removal. So this trip has been a little bit of a waste. But for right now, I'm gonna stay focused and work harder to make the progress that I need and try to get my surgery approval next time.
I mean, was the trip a waste or was the diet a waste? Because you didn't do a damn thing if you gained 3 pounds already. She's what, 1 year, 8 months out of surgery? That's kind of wild, man. Is Dottie walking or ordering pizza? She's depressed. She hasn't had a Snickers yet.
The new therapist Dr. Now wants me to see is coming by today, and I guess I'm going to talk about things with them. But I still don't feel like this is really what I need. But I'm doing it because Dr. Now said that'd help me get home sooner.
If you're ordering fast food in Dr. Now's face or the like nurse's face, I think you've got an issue somewhere in there. You got to work through, like, you got to get your mind right to get your body right type of thing.
So if this helps me get home sooner, then I'm all for it. Come on in.
Hi, Dottie.
Hey.
I'm Lola.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Oh, Lola makes an appearance again. Here we go.
So nice to meet you. Why don't I pull up a chair and we'll get started? Okay.
Thank you.
Now, Dottie, how are you today?
I'm doing okay.
You doing okay?
Yeah.
You are in recovery. Is this process stressful at all for you?
In ways, it is stressful for me. I can't count to you on one hand how many times I've cried wanting to go home because I miss my family.
It's either that or the pizza shop's closed. One of the two is making her cry and upset.
And so you really have to look at your relationship to food. With stressors, any addiction is usually triggered and reignited. And so you basically need a relapse prevention plan to keep you from letting things get completely out of control. What do you think your current obstacles are?
Frosting? Like, what do you mean, pizza? She's got some obstacles, but Dottie should be wanting to do so much better just to get the hell out of here. And she keeps crying about it, but she's doing everything to not leave, right?
My husband sometimes triggers me. But I've tried to, get the support, that I need from him. And there's times he'll go with it and he'll do it for a week or, something like that. And then he's
Back into old habits.
back into eating fried stuff, and I have to cook separate for him.
With your husband, you really have to be able to set firm boundaries in place, which may be a challenge for you, but
I 100% do not buy that she's cooking separate healthy meals for herself. Like, she could. I could be an asshole right now, but I don't think she's doing it.
Even though you know how to be there for your family, you really have to work on learning how to be there for yourself now.
Yeah, and stop deep frying Oreos.
I made a promise to my oldest son that passed that I was going to do this. And that
Where
and
exactly were you in this journey when he passed away?
when Daniel passed away, I had just had gastric sleeve surgery.
That must have been really tough to keep going at a time like that.
It was very tough. Me and Daniel were very close, and we had a very close, very, very close bond.
Yeah. How have you coped?
I try to work real hard to keep my promise to him.
By ordering pizza? Isn't that the exact opposite of what she promised to do? Okay, I'm not knocking that or anything. Like, I'm happy that she's trying to do it for her son that passed, but, like, she's doing every damn thing wrong.
Dottie, I have some homework for you. I want to recommend that you go to a grief recovery specialist and get in a support group.
Okay. I honestly feel like I've never really grieved. I've cried, but I feel like I've never took that time,
To grieve.
Just to grieve.
And grief.
They always try to get you in a support group. They tried to get me in a support group. I was like, I don't need it. I'm good. I don't need a support to just lose my stomach.
Grieving is a process, and you have to give it its adequate space and time, because if not, it just resurfaces over and over again. Dottie, you're strong.
Thank you. You'll make me cry.
You are moving forward, and wonderful things can happen to you.
Thank you.
Life doesn't have to be hard always.
No.
So, Dottie, I really want to thank you for allowing me to speak with you today. It's really been a pleasure.
Thank you.
I mean, life doesn't always have to be hard. That's why I say tough times don't last, tough people do. But a lot of times life's hard. You better get a damn helmet, you know?
Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it.
I look forward to seeing you again, Dottie.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Quick question. How do you zipper that in the back, right? Do you have to zipper it and then jump? Like, I'm confused by Lola's clothes. I just don't know how you zip that thing up.
I guess it was good to talk about some of those things because I do feel a little bit better, but I still miss my family terribly, and I just want to go home.
So stand up. You're refusing to stand up twice, okay? That alone being the reason you can't go home, kind of friggin' wild to me, you know?
I'm going to stick to what I need to make sure I can get home as soon as I can.
All right, so 2 years, 9 months. Dottie is still in the hospital.
I'm super excited right now because I finally get to
But she's got on makeup today and she's got her cookie out. The pizza man must be coming.
go home. Dr. Now said he's discharging me today, and I can't wait to be back with Landon and Chris. I've been away from them for 2 long months, and I can't wait to see them. I've missed so much of their lives already. My little boy, I've missed him turning 4. I've missed my anniversary. I've missed several things. So
I mean, she definitely missed some pretty important occasions, but thank God she's getting... I don't know if Dr. Now just said she was a lost cause and told her to leave, or if she started doing things right.
I definitely have a lot of catching up to do. So I can't wait to be able to spend every second with them again.
Over the past month, we have thankfully seen a huge improvement in Dottie's behavior and attitude. After my last talk with her about the food, she stopped sneaking it in. So we have been able to get her weight down to its lowest point since she started the program.
Oh, so she finally realized that if I don't stop ordering pizza, they're never going to let me go home.
At the weight check this morning, she had finally made it to under 300 by a couple of pounds and was 298. So that's around 70 pounds weight loss in just 1 month. Dottie is also complying with everything else like she needs and has been doing her exercises every day. So I'm very encouraged by how she's doing now. And I think
Well, damn, the cab guy's damn near 600 pounds. Let Dr. Nell come out there and help him.
It's a result of her work with psychotherapy. So overall, Dottie is doing a lot better, and we have been able to get her wounds almost completely healed. So right now, I feel confident it's safe for Dottie to go home.
And now she goes home, she doesn't clean anything, and we're right back here doing this all friggin' over.
Dr. Now says I still have more healing to do to undo the damage I caused. And I have to make sure I don't gain it all when I go back home. And I definitely can't smoke at all anymore. If I do, I can end back up in a facility again like I was, and I definitely don't want that.
What are the odds that we don't see Dottie with a cigarette in her mouth? Because I don't think they're that damn great. I don't know how she was smoking in the hospital. She had to have quit, but they probably just slapped nicotine patches on her. My grandma used to slap a nicotine patch on and smoke a damn cigarette.
Dr. Now said I can keep doing phone appointments with Lola. So I'm going to keep doing that because I like talking to her. And to be able to do it from home is a godsend because I can't stand being apart from my family like that again. I'm already really worried about what being apart from me this long has done to Landon.
It was 2 months. She's talking like it was 2 years, right? But Love Handle Lola's on the case again.
He was coming out of his shell and doing so well with how I was working with him. And by being around him all the time to give him what he needs.
Oh, did it? Oh, come on.
One thing I'm really happy about as I lose the weight is that I can spend more time with Landon. This past year, he's kind of been in this shell, and we've been working on helping him come out of that. And we're making
Damn, it's so funny to me when kids use your fat as a pillow, but that just makes me laugh.
some progress. And all I want is to keep that going, so I can't wait to get to be back with him and to be able to hold him and to tell him I love him and that Mama's never gonna leave him like that ever again.
Unless the second she gets on the damn plane, she eats like 15 honey roasted peanut packs.
Oh, praise you, Jesus.
I'm so excited right now, and I can't wait to see them. They're the whole reason I'm doing this and getting healthy, because I want to be there for them.
I mean, can't knock that. You can only really respect her drive to be there for her kids. I ain't got nothing bad to say about that.
But being away from them has been torture. So right now I'm determined to do everything I need to not only fully recover, but to keep going and make it to my goal so I can always be there for them.
You ready to see Mama? Huh? You gonna have Mama get her stuff?
Damn, that little boy wants no part of her. Maybe that 2 months was worse than I friggin' thought, guys.
Oh, thank you.
They make bouquets in that friggin' color? That's gotta be the ugliest damn flowers I ever seen. But I'm not a flower expert. Don't come for me. I killed my azaleas.
Come here, baby. It's okay. Mama's still Mama. Bring him over here to me.
Come here.
Come here, baby. Mama's missed you so much. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Well, Landon's never done this before. He's never been hesitant to come to me. And this is exactly what I was worried about and why I can't let this happen again or ever be apart from him like this. It's not
I mean, that little kid really wanted no friggin' part of her. Now, is she handing him chocolate? Did she have chocolate in her purse, or is that like quarters?
right.
Let's go.
Can't
Gonna
push
pay
this.
him?
Come on, let's go.
So it's a little upsetting, but once I get back home and spend time with him, I know he'll be all right. I'm just really glad to finally be home and with them. And I feel like I am focused on doing better and recovering like I need, so I can keep going. Dr. Now wants me back in Houston in a couple of months for my next follow-up and to see if I'm still losing weight and doing what I need. He said I'm going to need 2 more skin removals, but I have to lose a lot of weight and prove to him I'm not going to repeat what I did this time before he's willing to move ahead.
I mean, if we see her chiefing any cigarettes, this is going to be, it's going to be terrible. Okay. We don't want that for Dottie. I just personally know that if she couldn't have a cigarette, she's a smoker, and she finally can have them again, the odds that she grabs one pretty damn high.
So I know I still have a lot of work ahead of me to get to my goal. But being back with my family is the inspiration I need to do it, because they mean everything to me.
I mean, at this point, we really don't want to see her back in the hospital anyway, because I've seen way too many angles of Dottie that I should have never friggin' saw. All right, so 1 year, 9 months back with Cynthia now. Is she going to Waffle House?
Since my last appointment with Dr. Now a month ago, I've tried to stay motivated to
For the love of God, do we ever start a scene with Cynthia without her in a damn drive-thru? Every single time she starts in a drive-thru.
do better. But at the same time, my biggest struggle is my responsibility with taking care of my kids. A number 2 chicken, the steak burrito, and then a nacho fry box.
What did I say about Taco Bell? Taco Bell is the downfall of everyone. Everybody loves friggin' Taco Bell.
That's it. Thank you. So the hard part is I'm a mom with 5 kids, and each one of them have their own thing going on.
The hard part is, how are you fitting all this food in that tiny stomach? Because there's no way it's bigger yet. Are you going Doritos Locos on your... Whoa, that would be crazy. That would burn, too.
Jeffrey and Robert have football, Ukai has dance and cheerleading, and Jordan and Shaquille have basketball. So I'm glad to be a part of this chaos because my goal was to lose the weight so I could be there and do all this for them. Because the way I was before, I could barely manage.
I forgot about the fishing for that thing. That's still a genius fat move. I'm never going to knock her for that one. She figured something out there.
It's just one thing after another, so where there's hardly a moment to breathe, much less cook anything or even go somewhere that's not quick.
Oh man, I think she looks like she might have got bigger from the last time I saw her on here, but I'm not sure.
So most days, fast food is my only option. But the difference for me now is I'm not using it as an excuse to order whatever I feel like. At least most of the time, because there are days where I'm just so exhausted, I just give in and get whatever I feel like.
Yeah, this is going to go really, really friggin' bad. I'm hoping for Dottie that it goes good. For Cynthia, this one's going to hell in a handbasket with hash browns, guys. This is not going to go well at all.
But on most days, I stay in control and I'm trying to get something healthier or eat less.
Jesus Christ, the burritos aren't that big here. Or is there special Oklahoma City just beefy burritos like that? That's a long dong boy, man. That thing's got to be at least 12 inches. I don't know. I'm not good at measuring. That's at least 50 inches.
Of whatever it is I get. But I'm really hoping all my hard work pays off at the next appointment because I do want to make my kids proud.
If she finishes that burrito, I'm going to be shocked, amazed, and kind of in awe because she would have had to stretch her stomach out already to the point where it's just about where it was. And in the previous episode, Dr. Now was like, that's one of the biggest stomachs I've ever seen. That man's cut out like thousands of stomachs. Little bit of chicken fried. Cold beer on Friday night. Pair of jeans that get real tight because I ate too many chicken tenders. All right, 2 years, 10 months, Dottie. I won't deny it, man. I'm kind of jealous. I have no ass. This woman's only ass.
Been back home for a month now, and I feel like I've healed up pretty well. But Dr. Now won't let me take this sponge bandage thing off. He says I need to keep them on for 1 more month to be safe.
Yeah, I forgot they fix a flat at her. Flex tape, man. Great advertisement for flex tape.
But Dr. Now arranged a place here for me to get them removed, and I'm looking forward to that. But I feel good, and I could be ready soon to get more skin off the other areas of my body. Because there are places like my arms where it feels like it's sagging even more.
I mean, yeah, her arms are definitely loose skin, but I'm just trying to figure out how she's gonna wash under that wagon because she would have to reach back. Like, it's gonna be hard. She's gonna have to like spank herself with a washcloth to get under there.
So that should mean I'm losing more weight, which is good. But I refuse to end up down in Houston and away from Landon for that long again. So the only way I'm doing any more operations is if I can come back here immediately and recover at home. Because the time I had to be away from my son was too damaging to him.
She never once mentioned missing the dog. Just for the record, mine are asleep on the couch upstairs. I pray they're still asleep while I'm doing this. Chances are Dutch is eating my effing kitchen table, like chairs again. He's gnawed the hell out of them. Echo gnawed the hell out of my, like these dogs are menaces.
I feel like he regressed some without me spending time with him. It even took me a couple of weeks to get him comfortable with me again, which was ridiculous.
I've never seen a 4-year-old want no part of their mother. Like, I've never seen that happen before. That's new to me.
Completely wrecked me that my little boy was like that to me. So I'm not ever letting that happen again. I know Chris loves him and did his best with Landon, but what he needs is his mama. You know it's time. Come on. And on top of that, Chris has gone back to some of his old habits, particularly drinking, which I forbid in the house.
Oh, Lord, here we friggin' go. I thought, like, I was hoping this is gonna go great for Dottie, but it just, another excuse popped up. I can't do this because I'm away from my kid. She's back with the kid, she's back home. Now her husband's doing something, and I'll never, like, being an alcoholic, that's a dangerous game to play, but that sounds like what she's saying.
But I haven't been here to keep order, so things are all messed up now. And I'm disappointed and frustrated at Chris for that. I trusted him to take care of Landon, and I don't think he did that like he should have. Because all the work I'd done with him shouldn't have been undone like it has.
For the record, if you tell the kid to walk, you shouldn't have to fireman carry him out of there. Maybe they're doing it for fun, but I think the kid just don't listen to nobody because they don't tell him to do anything ever.
So my focus now is being there for Landon and fixing all that. He's the most important thing to me in this whole world, and I'm not going to make this sacrifice like that again. So when I go back to see Dr. Now in a month and hopefully get approved for my next skin removal, Dr. Now is going to have to assure me I won't have to be down there again like last time.
You see the way she grabs this kid like she needs a leash for him and not the dog? Like, that's kind of crazy. She's not letting him get away. She's going to try to brainwash him with some cocoa melon right now.
Because that's not even an option for me. Landon is my top priority, and I have to be there for him. And I'm not letting anything stand in the way of me being able to do that ever again.
All right, now we're 1 year, 10 months with Cynthia back at the Chubb Castle.
I'm back in
Let me see. Can I measure how many long dong burritos she's had in the last month? I don't know.
Houston again to see Dr. Now. And I'm
27.
hoping this time I was able to make more progress. I've been applying myself and working harder to do better and make as much progress as I can to get approved for a second skin removal.
I'll tell you right now, I think she's screwed when it comes to that. Because what was she last time? Like 364. She gained 3 pounds. So now let's say 378. If she was eating the way she was eating.
Cynthia?
At my last appointment 2 months ago, I was at 364, and the goal Dr. Now had for me is to lose at least 20 pounds a month. So that means he's expecting me to be down to 324 today. And
I'll tell you right now, that shit didn't happen.
we'll see if I did that.
Son of a... I'm so good at this. I'm so good at figuring how much fat you can put on in a month or two, man. Probably because I've done it a bunch of times.
I really don't understand how I'm still not losing.
You deep-throated 27 long dong burritos. That's what happened.
And how I gained. It makes no sense to me. Because I've been working hard, so I know I had to have done better this time. So I don't get it.
You know what I don't understand? How the hell she's fitting that big-ass burrito into her small stomach. Like, literally, I'm telling you guys, it's friggin' hard.
I'm frustrated right now. And I'm worried about what Dr. Now is going to say and how this
Grab a
appointment is going to
Snickers.
go.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good.
Oh, you're in deep shit and you know it, right? Look at the look on her face. It's just like Dr. Now's about to rip her a new one.
Nice to see you.
You too.
All right. So last time you had started gaining, and I told you if you didn't get things under control, that you will gain even more this time. That's
Yeah, she's hoovering hostess and then wondering why she's getting. It's pretty easy to figure out why you're gaining weight. Like when you get that fat, you're pretty stupid when it comes to food and calories, but you know when you're eating too much or the wrong stuff.
exactly what happened. I think it's clear now that you can't do this on your own, and it's time to start psychotherapy.
I don't think I need that.
Well, you're failing your weight loss surgery because you're at the point that you're not losing weight and you start gaining and you're going to start going back up and you're going to be back to 600 pounds. So what's going on?
I don't know. The only guess.
She's in a drive-through 15 times. What do you mean? How do you not know what you're doing wrong? Like every single time we flip to Cynthia on this episode, effing drive-through. She's just sitting like she should live in the drive-through.
I have is when I was losing my weight, I was exercising every day. I can't exercise like I did because I have kids to take care of. That has to be it because I'm doing a diet.
Even if that were true, that's no excuse because you can still make time to get some activity in. But
For the record, if you have 5 kids and you're chasing them around and doing this and that and having to go here and there, that's a lot of damn activity in and of itself. So the drive-through is the problem, not the not exercise. You don't have to exercise when you're this fat to lose weight. You just got to eat less.
truth is, that's not really the issue because at your weight, exercise isn't going to make a huge difference with your short-term weight loss. So it's clear that right now, what you need to do is go to psychotherapy.
Dr. Now, that's not going to help me. You don't understand.
Okay, what you told me that I didn't understand. Tell
I
me.
told you that I am not able to exercise.
Okay.
I know when I
Bro, this woman, like Cynthia, like she's insufferable, okay? The way she's talking to him, like, I can't exercise, like she's just, every single one in this episode, Dottie and her, is just finding a million different excuses to do everything wrong.
was able to exercise, I got results. So I know what worked for me. That is no longer an option for me. So that's all I know. I can only tell you what I know. That's what's
Yeah, the price of spicy chicken nuggets at Wendy's, like, duh. Every fat person knows every single price of every single fast food.
worked for me for the last 2.5 years. So now that that's gone, nothing is working for me. Whether I ate good or not, I could always rely on exercising to make up the gap. Good or bad, good, bad or ugly, right or wrong, that was my reality. Now I don't have that. And so all I'm doing right now is maintaining.
Bro, you're so full of shit. It's kind of, you're not maintaining nothing. You're just gaining at this point.
I can only maintain whatever your chart says, which I don't agree with, I'm maintaining.
Okay, you're the one not listening. But whatever your perspective, you agree to go to psychotherapy. Can you do that? Because no matter what you tell me, you're doing this on your own and you need more help.
But I'm just saying,
No.
I lost 240 pounds and I was able to do things that I've never been able to do. So don't tell me I can't do this on my own.
Like walk, but you said walking was even a. Okay, so she doesn't actually want to lose the weight, honestly. She's content with where she's at. She don't care. She'll have a million different oatmeal cream pies. She don't give a damn. But to gain weight at this point, still kind of crazy. It's still pretty early on for her.
There's no shame in needing help. We all do. And what I'm telling you is that you need to go to therapy if you want to continue with this program. So I'm going to set that up for you tomorrow. And you can either choose to go or not. But if you don't, you're going to keep gaining until you end back up like you were. If we don't figure out what the problem is, how are we going to figure out the solution?
The problem's drive-throughs. That if they got rid of drive-throughs and she had to walk in to get the food, she wouldn't gain any damn weight. Let's just keep it real. She's not getting out of the car to get it. Oh, well, she probably would send one of the kids to go pick it up, though.
So you have a choice. Go to therapy or continue doing what you're doing and end up back like you were, over 600 pounds, and you're going to fail the operation.
Okay. Well, if I fail, then I fail.
So
But
what's the point of coming here?
I'm not a failure to me. So you can call me a failure, but I'm not a failure
Well,
to me. So
why
if that's
not
how
then-
you feel, that's fine, but I don't feel like I'm a failure.
So, but just communicate and tell me what you think.
I just told you what I think. I don't think I'm a failure.
What would you do for a Klondike bar? I mean, I don't want her to think she's a failure or anything, but she's kind of sucking ass right now. She's not doing all that great. She's gaining weight again, and she refuses to go to therapy. So what are your options here, doctor? Now just kick her the hell out.
Okay, you think you're okay with your weight?
I think I made decent progress.
Answer the question. You think you're okay with your weight, yes or no?
Yes.
Well, you're wrong. Where you need to be is a weight that doesn't diminish your lifespan significantly. We're trying to help you, but you're not listening.
I am listening, but I don't think you're listening to me.
She don't want help. Dottie don't want help. Dottie refused to stand up twice a day, okay? Cynthia's just right there. She's just hard-headed. She's hard-headed as hell, and she's going to just keep eating whatever the hell she wants. Keep it real. We don't have to, like, dance around it at all here.
Hear what you say, okay? I hear that from 10,000 people like you. I want to get you to know the reality that you are thinking in the wrong direction, okay? Okay, talking about your exercise being a factor for your weight, that's not reality, okay? Exercise may be a factor, but the whole purpose of this weight loss surgery is to correct your eating disorder.
I mean, Dr. Now's the fat lie detector. He's been lied to by every person that jiggles in the tri-state area, or Texas, pretty much. Texas is bigger than the tri-state area, but he's been lied to. He should have a lie detector in there because he just knows that you're not telling him the damn truth. Like, he should set one up in the office and get a license to do it.
And we're trying to figure out what the problem is. You're not answering that. And you're going to the thing that you're not losing weight because you're not exercising. And I'm telling you, that's absolutely wrong. And you won't listen to that. No. So you think I'm here to help you out or not?
I mean, she's not losing weight because Taco Bell invented the $6 craving box. Like, that's why she's not losing weight. Quesaritos, something like that, okay?
I can't tell at this point.
Okay, but if you don't listen, how am I gonna help you?
We both need to listen.
I'm listening what you say, but what you're saying is...
What the fuck does that mean? Well, you're the one in here lying your ass off about how you're staying on diet and you're just not active enough. I just watched you deep throat a burrito.
It's not reality, okay? You form some illusion and you keep repeating that illusion for yourself and you think you're gonna educate me about your weight? Come on, don't confuse yourself and don't repeat that and believe what you're saying. Have an open mind and see, because your body works the way it is designed to work. And you're here to have a solution for your problem, yes or not?
She got her life back. She's able to get up, walk around, do stuff with the kids. She's never going to lose more weight. Not with the way she's acting, not with that mentality. She don't give a shit. Let's just say it. Say what it is. She doesn't give a shit, guys. She doesn't care.
And if you keep doing the same thing that you're repeating and you repeat that, we're not going to be able to help you out. What I'm telling you right now is that you need psychotherapy to get at your issues, or you're going to keep gaining. So I'm setting that appointment for you tomorrow, and where we go from here is your choice. Go.
Bro, she's not going to therapy. I don't see it happening. Maybe ice cream therapy, but I don't think she has an open mind to do that. I wouldn't want to go to therapy either, but I would do it just because I think it probably would be beneficial to me.
Or if you want to continue. And if not, then don't go. You got it?
I guess. You don't listen. It's whatever. I'm good.
All right, Cynthia, I'm sorry.
You gained 12 pounds. What's good about that? Somebody tell me. I don't know. What's good about that?
You think that. But the way we go from here is up to you. It's your choice. So choose what you want to do.
Okay, I got it.
So, you want to take my advice? Take the advice. If you don't want to take it, be my guest. It's not going to help you. All right. If you need anything, you may call. All right.
You know what I think was the downfall of a lot of 600-pound people? When they invented nacho fries. That shit's so good. It should be illegal. They need to make nacho fries illegal. And Americans, every American would drop like 10 pounds.
Despite her weight gain, Cynthia still seems to be refusing to see the real issue behind her unhealthy eating and how important it is to work with psychotherapy to try and start eating with the things that lead her to use food to cope.
I'm still really amazed. Unless, like I said, you're turning your butt into a butt, like your butt crack into buttercream. I don't know how she's doing the weight. You literally would have to sit on a cake, and it would have. How are you getting all the calories in with a tiny stomach? It's amazing to me.
From the beginning, she has convinced herself that her cravings are only a physical issue and that surgery was the only tool she needed. And at first, I was hoping that if her weight loss slowed after surgery, that she would start to wake up to what's really going on. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. And
That shit ain't never gonna happen. She just thought you were gonna abracadabra, your ass is gone. Like, I mean, that's what I thought too. I thought the surgery was just gonna do everything for me. I wasn't gonna have to work hard at all, but that shit didn't work out that way.
despite gaining 12 pounds this time, Cynthia is still convincing herself that it is all other issues because she would rather believe an excuse than face the reality of what she needs to do. So she may say she's happy with where her weight is at now and the progress she has already made. But unless she addresses the core issues like she needs, then she's not going to be able to stay at that weight for long.
I mean, she looks a little winded walking to the car. I thought she was more physically active than that. But I guess, I don't know. Cynthia, she's good. She don't care. She don't want to lose any more weight. She's good right here.
I'm obviously very upset right now. And I don't feel like Dr. Now was fair at all. But as frustrated as I am, I do what Dr. Now is asking with therapy so I don't burn any bridges with my options right now.
Okay, at least she's going to go to therapy, all right? So we got something there. But if she tries to do it virtually in a Sonic, like, drive-through, I'm going to lose my shit.
So far, this isn't working for me. Because I already feel like I've wasted too much time doing all of this. And I can't keep waiting around to start my life forever.
Wasted time? When we were six, I wasted my whole 20s being fat as shit. Like, it just sucks, okay? She's talking about wasted time now because she has to go to therapy. This woman's off her effing rocker. Damn it, we're with Cynthia and she's driving right by a Taco Bell. What do you think are the odds she makes a turn right now?
I'm on my way to therapy and I don't know how I feel about that. Because I just don't believe therapy is for me.
She's not driving, so that was not fair. You cannot hold it against me that she didn't go to the Taco Bell. She's in the back seat. She doesn't make the calls.
But Dr. Now thinks therapy will be good for me because I have lost focus of my goal. But I don't think there is an emotional connection to me and my journey, and that's probably why I've been anti-therapy through this whole journey.
You're anti-therapy because everybody thinks therapy is a bad thing. It's not good for them. You know, everybody, there's kind of like a stigma there. If you're in therapy, you're a little, out there, but I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's good for a lot of people and it really helps.
So I think it's a bit of a waste of time. And I'm not happy that I have to be in Houston away from my kids for this. But I'm doing it to keep the door open with Dr. Now and doing his
Oh yeah, she done ate every damn nacho fry in the truck. Like, she ate a lot of nacho fries, okay? You can just tell she's still gaining weight.
program, but I'm still not sure if I'm going to continue on after this. I'm still filling it out and not deciding anything officially until I get home and talk to my kids.
Cynthia?
Yes.
Hi.
The love handle legend herself, Lola, appears again, but Cynthia, I think she's back up to 400 at this point, or damn near close to it.
How you doing?
How are you
I'm
today?
good.
Come on back. Have a seat anywhere you like. Okay. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm from Oklahoma City.
Okay.
I live in a drive-through. Yep.
Okay. So what was your life like growing up in Oklahoma?
I was pretty spoiled. I'm the only girl, 3 kids. I'm the youngest.
And what's your life like today?
I have 5 kids, and they are like my biggest cheerleaders. But like, I'm not where I want to be on this weight loss journey. I just have to figure out how to get back on it because I've lost all my motivation.
So
Because content. That's what I keep saying. Being content is the enemy of success. So she got content with the fact that she dropped some weight and thought it was just going to keep going from the surgery. But you don't get to eat cheesesteaks all damn day and stay skinny. Like, it just don't work that way. Ask anybody that eats like that.
when you think about hitting a stopping point and losing your motivation, tell me how food has played a part in this for you.
I don't know. I enjoy eating. I've never felt like I'm an emotional eater.
You are. You're drinking the queso like every damn day. So you're overwhelmed. I don't know. Stop at like Wendy's. Like, something in her is being an emotional eater. Like, you have to come to terms with that. I even have to come to terms with it.
Do you feel like you're making good choices these days regarding food?
My biggest issue is meal prep. If I meal prepped and there was a plan, I could kill it, but I don't.
So
My girl meal preps for me. There's like cooked turkey burger, turkey bacon. Like, my fridge is just full of stuff that I'm allowed to eat. Today I've had 2 eggs and some imitation crab. That's all I friggin' ate all day. And tonight I'm gonna eat some kind of lean meat. I don't know, chicken or something, because I'm back on my friggin' diet.
ask for help. Find ways where your support
I don't
system can
ask
help
for help.
support you. That's a problem.
Well, because
You don't want to be a burden.
no, when it comes to my kids, I just would rather do it myself.
Did your kids play a part in this process?
I talk to them about everything. Sometimes you don't know how your weight affects your kids because they accept you. No,
Bro, what? I know exactly how it affected your kids. Your daughter had to see you from an angle that nobody should have to see you unless they want to make another kid. Like, this shit's just crazy to me. The stuff she's saying, she's in her own little world right now.
matter what.
So ask them for their help and ask them for their patience and their understanding. Those are important things for children to learn. So, Cynthia, for your homework, I would just like for you to incorporate
Stop eating Taco Bell.
the kids more into what you're doing too. With meal prepping, planning, it's really important that they learn to take care of their bodies inside and out. That can even be of assistance to you.
I'd agree with that.
Do you have any questions at all?
Nope.
Okay.
Like literally.
Okay, so if you're content with your weight loss and you can't get off the couch, probably gonna say you're Xing out of this thing a little too early. I don't know what you guys think, but she's struggling. Lola's like, dear God, do not make me call people up here to help.
I appreciate some of what Lola said, but there's still a lot I don't agree with. But right now, I'm not sure I can do that. So right now, I have a lot to think about and discuss with my kids.
Bro, no, you don't. Like, there's nothing to discuss. You do it or you don't do it. Like, what are the options here?
Figure out what my next step is and what's best for me and them from here.
Also, do you know how much damn money she could save if she stopped hitting up drive-thrus every day? All right, so 2 years, 11 months, and we're back with Dottie.
Me and my family are back in Houston for my next appointment with Dr. Now. They came with me because I refuse to leave Landon again right now. Dr. Now expects me to be losing at least 15 pounds a month still, since
At least she brought the kid. I can't tell if she's losing weight or not because I can't stare at that ass any more than I already have in this whole episode.
I'm in the 200s now.
Dottie?
And when I left the hospital 2 months ago, I was down to 298. So that means I should be down to 268 today.
There he is, the chicken tender menace himself that only wants fried food. Why is he skinnier, huh? If he's drinking and doing all that, why is he skinnier? And he's eating fried food all the time, like Dottie says.
Hey,
320.
Oh, fuck, man. How many crab rangoons? Like, come on, man. This shit is just crazy. Everybody's gaining in this episode, and they're still, like, not that far out. 26 pounds up.
I'm not
okay.
sure how I gained like that, but it
Pretty damn sure I can figure that one out. Riddle me this, Reese Cup.
probably had to do with all the stress of having to help Landon. And
That's 100% it. It had nothing to do with the strudel on your nightstand.
undoing the progress he lost while I was gone. And Chris's drinking habit hasn't gotten any better. But I'm still in the lower 300s, and I think that's a good thing. But I
For the love of God, does she ever take accountability for anything? Or is she just going to have an excuse after an excuse? It's Chris's fault. It's the kids. Like, she had a huge loss in the first episode. She lost her son, okay? It's terrible. Like, no, I never would want anybody to go through that. But she just, like, anytime anything goes wrong, it's somebody else's fault. She couldn't stand up because you pissed her off. I don't.
know Dr. Now will think it's not good. But no matter what, I'm not staying here and leaving Landon again.
What?
I'd
No
quit
matter
if it
what.
came down to that.
Hello.
Hello.
How y'all doing?
He did it, Dr. Now. He made me fry the food.
Doing all right. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. All right. So, how's everything at home?
Oh, everything's okay at home.
All right. So, today you're 324?
Yes.
All right. What's going on? 2 weight loss surgery, skin surgery.
Son of a... I forgot. She had 2 surgeries. 2 weight loss surgeries at that. What the hell do you got to do else? Cut... I don't know. Maybe you have to go to her house and just throw the cupcakes away.
Surgery, and you get all the tools you need to change your life. And the big issue is you're failing your weight loss surgery. Why? Why?
What do you mean? Sugar's good. Like, duh. That's why any fat person fails. They want to eat candy. Everyone wants to eat some kind of junk, okay? Baked goods all damn day.
I've made bad choices.
No, you didn't make back choices. You decided doing that. You keep saying you don't have any problem when you're smoking and overeating. So you got the...
Oh, who said that? I called it. I knew she was going to have a damn cigarette the second she got home.
smoking addiction, you got
No,
your
I don't
drug
have
addiction,
smoking.
and food addiction.
I don't have a drug addiction. You apparently
Address-
have me confused with somebody else because I don't have a drug addiction.
No, you're the one who's confused. Nicotine is a drug, and food
Okay, doctor, now. I thought you were going a totally different direction and you were going to say this lady was doing some crazy stuff, but he's talking about nicotine. I'd never have heard somebody call a smoker a drug addict before, but leave it to doctor now.
food can be too. So you're not realizing you have an addiction. All right? So, be honest with you. Why are you smoking?
I'm not smoking.
This moment, not. But
No, I'm not, period.
Okay, so a lot of smokers, I've heard this before, when they quit smoking, they take candy, okay? And they like suck on candy instead and it helps them just to not think about it. But I don't know, I cold turkeyed smoking. Like quitting smoking wasn't all that hard for me.
you quit?
Yes,
When?
during rehab, I just quit.
Well, I take your
Look at him. He's like, you're lying through your damn teeth. You've got a pack in the car.
word for it now, but I'm skeptical. But you can't deny you're overeating because of how much you gained in 2 months. So what is the rationale about overeating?
I don't know. That I
I have an account with Domino's. She's ordering pizza again, obviously. The downfall of the fats. Taco Bell and pizza. Nacho fries made everybody in America gain 20 pounds. I swear to God.
can't answer.
Oh, come on. And there's always a reason for everything we do.
I guess I just like food too much, more than what I should.
Everybody likes food.
And I
sabotage
You
myself.
had two weight loss surgery, and you're still not losing weight.
I mean, I would love to like run upstairs and eat a cheese Danish, get some chocolate. I can't do it. I'm on diet. I got to be strict. I got to be focused. I got to get this like weight I just gained off. But I'm like 4 years out of surgery. I effed up. I gained 20. Like I'm on their side with that one, but they're gaining pretty damn early, and they had a lot of damn surgeries.
I don't know.
We also provide new psychotherapy to help you deal with the issues driving you to eat.
I thought I accidentally muted it when she was just sitting there. I thought she was talking.
Sabotage is because of a severe emotional issue. And you're talking to Laura once a week, aren't you?
We're just getting into it. I had to miss a couple of weeks because I've been taking care of Landon nonstop.
Okay. Then you're not dealing with what you need. But, Dottie, you lost a child. That's hard for anyone to go through.
I agree with that. Like my heart goes out to anybody that's ever lost a kid. I don't know how you even grieve through that. I think a lot of people would turn to some kind of vice.
You're right about.
So you don't think that's something that you need to focus on and that could be behind your self-sabotaging?
Well, it could, but I've talked to Lola about that, so she knows how I struggled with that. So, she knows this. I tell her this.
Then pick back up with your calls with Lola and make sure you don't miss those appointments anymore. And make any excuses to not get into what you need to deal with before it gets worse. Because the longer you avoid it, the worse it's gonna get. You got that?
I do.
Okay, Doc.
Also, I can tell you exactly where she put on that 26. She only gains weight in her rear end. I don't know how you manage that. I want to get a fat ass. My ass is so flat, it's not even funny.
Buddy, now it's time to get back on track and stop the self-sabotaging. And to do that, you're gonna have to be honest with yourself. Lying to me is one thing, but lying to yourself is even worse.
Yeah.
It's really hard to judge her weight too. Like it's extremely difficult unless you stare at her ass the whole time because that's where all the weight is. It's crazy how people gain weight. It's always in one friggin' spot. It's never like spread out.
As hard as it is to face the things leading you to go back to your addictions and work with Lola. Don't hide things or avoid the issues. You think you can do that?
Yes, I can.
I hope so, because it's only gonna get worse from here if you don't. And then you will never make it to your goal.
I know I'll get there. Whether you believe me or anybody else believes me, I'll get there. So, I know that I have screwed up, and I'm well aware of that.
Yeah, but you keep saying the same thing, and time is passing, and
I come this far. I went from 641 pounds down to, 324 pounds.
I don't think she's going to get there at this rate, the way she's going. Like, I just don't see it happening if she's home because she has had zero success unless she's locked up in Dr. Now's, rehab.
And it wasn't easy. No part of it has been easy. I am able to be active with my child. Me and my husband are able to do more things. So, I do.
What kind of things is she talking about? Damn, okay. Well, I don't need to know what's going on in your personal life like that.
I have, a bit of pride, and I am proud of myself.
So you think you can change things?
Do I think I can change it? Yes.
Okay, good. All right, so now that you're back in the 300s, your goal now is to lose at least 20 pounds a month. And I want to see you again in 2 months, okay?
Okay.
So you make sure you stick with therapy, and if you need anything before then, give me a call. All right, nice to see you.
I actually really do hope she goes to therapy and it helps her because she's going through something I don't think anybody should have to go through on a grief scale. Like, she's got to be going through it.
Nice to see you. See y'all later.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
It's your fault.
It's unfortunate that Dottie is continuing to make self-destructive choices despite all the opportunity and tools she's been given. It is possible she recognizes that she is in a self-destructive place, but that doesn't matter much if she doesn't want to face what is behind that behavior. She lost a child, which is traumatic in and of itself. But before that, she made her whole world about Daniel, and now she seems to be doing the same thing with Landon.
I mean, when you go off the rails, like you either get back on or you just crash and burn. So it's 100% up to her. But yeah, she does like focus, like hyper focus on certain things and say that's why she's doing what I'm doing it for Landon. I got to get home for Landon. You know, that's just kind of her thing. And then it was her husband's fault. And then it was the pizza delivery guy's fault. Like it's everybody else's fault. It's not her.
So her identity seems to be wrapped up being needed by her children. So the issues behind what's going on with her could be from that, as well as trauma she experienced and other things she may be avoiding. The only thing that will get at all that and help her with that is psychotherapy. But she has to be honest with Lola about the issues, or
Bro, I'm gonna need to know what the hell she's eating for it to go straight there. Cause I need to start eating that. Like, this is crazy. Like, all her weight is specifically in one spot. Like, she never gains anywhere else.
it's not going to be long before she succeeds at sabotaging herself.
I know I need to work harder and to do better, but I don't agree with some of what Dr. Now said because I think it's completely unfair to say I have a drug addiction.
I mean, that one was pretty funny. When I heard that, I thought he was going to come out with something way worse. But he's like, nicotine. Dr. Now never fails to make me freaking laugh.
So that bothers me a lot, and I don't think that's right to say in front of my son. But I know Dr. Now is right with how I've been making bad choices.
My son, my son, my son, yada, yada, yada. You got to eat Thai food for it to go straight to your thighs.
I didn't realize that fully until today, so this is my wake-up call. And when I get back home, I'm going to go back to what Lola's been teaching me about removing temptation from my environment. But with the stress of taking care of Landon and how Chris hasn't been reliable with his drinking, I must be giving in more than I realize. But I know I have to try harder to do this for my kids. And
All right, Chris is a drunk. I eat family-sized bag of Doritos. Like, I'm not seeing where the correlation is with your diet. Sure, you got to be there for your kids. You got to be a mom, you know, all that fun stuff. But stop making excuses, please.
I will.
All right, back in Oklahoma. Mother, the shit hurts, man. Back in Oklahoma, 1 year, 11 months. Look at this fucking
After
thing.
my last appointment with
Crazy.
Dr. Now, where I didn't get approved for another skin removal, I was feeling like continuing on the program wasn't working for me any longer. So I
Yeah. Who needed a crystal ball to see that you were going to quit this thing for a cream pie?
knew I had a lot to think about and discuss with my kids. So I came home and did that. I'm getting ready to go outside and work in the garden. If y'all want to come out and help, y'all can. And after giving
Watch her go outside and have a chocolate tree. That would be friggin' crazy. If you had a cacao, I think it's cacao. That's what they make chocolate out of, right? That big old nut-looking thing.
it a lot of thought, I've decided to no longer continue on with Dr. Now's program right now. And I've let him know that.
Go figure. She's not going to stay in the program. She's going to stay in the drive-thru.
I want to alternate red and white. So get a thing of red and a thing of white. Lola gave me a lot to think about. I'm okay with picking a date in the future to pick back up with my weight loss journey after I'm done raising my kids.
You're planting it in a pond? Is that what you're supposed to do? Is that why I killed my azaleas? I think I overwatered them because they look like shit.
But that's the only thing I'm really ready to agree with. Because at the end of the day, I know what I need for me and my kids and what's best for all of us.
Yeah, quitting the program and going back to 600 pounds. Woo, that's what's best for all of us, I guess, here. That's what she's saying.
And being there for them like I want is what they need and what's best for them and me. So that's what my focus is for now.
Also, pork chops and watermelon, isn't that just racist?
I've talked about how I feel and what my perspective is with my kids. And they understand and are thankful that I want to be there for them. Where did we put the cards? Yukaya seemed a little disappointed, but she understood too. Because I explained to her that I feel great right now.
Bro, the daughter has to be, right? She had to do friggin' everything before. All the cooking, everything. That was all the daughter. So if she's quitting the program, that really does friggin' suck for her, because she's like right back in the mix of just having to do friggin' everything at this point.
All right, who's the winner? Who's the winner?
Forever.
I might not be at my target weight, but at this point, I've lost over 200 pounds. And my life is completely different than it was 2 years ago before I set out to do this.
Yeah, life gets better. Life also gets harder if you just don't take advantage of it early on. But what do I know? I only made that mistake myself.
So I'm really happy with where I'm at, and I feel like I'm in a really good place with all I'm
overcooked
able
that.
to do. God, I ask you to watch over my children. God, just keep us safe. In your name, amen. Maybe in the future, I'll go back and pick up my weight loss journey and make it to my goal. But for right now, I'm proud of how far I've come. I've had to wait for far too long, and I'm done.
You're only allowed to eat the pork chop and the greens. What are the odds that she just sticks? Is that a knife? Why is your knife got, that thing looks friggin' crazy.
So for me, this is a victory because I did what I set out to do. I'm there for my kids like I want, and I'm able to get out and live my life now.
It's not a victory, it's Velveeta and Sweet Baby Ray's.
All my hard work has finally given me the life that I always wanted, so I couldn't be happier right now.
All right, so now we're back to year 3 with Dottie again. What's the excuse this time?
These past couple of weeks haven't
Damn, she looks like shit. She's definitely going through the ringer.
gone like I expected at all. When we came back from seeing Dr. Now in Houston,
Oh, son of a bitch. She's got a cigarette in her hand. Didn't Dr. Now just jump on her about that? Call her all kinds of crazy stuff? Like, what the hell? And she definitely still putting on weight. I got to see her rear end because that's where it goes. But I'm tired of staring at that thing. It's kind of hypnotizing me. You see the way it wiggles? It's like I can't stop looking. I mean, and I don't want to. I should put an eye tracker on these videos. You guys would laugh your ass off at the stuff I'm looking for.
I was determined to get back on track. But to do that, I need for Chris to get rid of all the stuff he eats that tempts me. But he didn't want to. So we
Does he eat cigarettes? Like, come on, lady. What's the reason here? Why?
started fighting about it. And with how he's been drinking, he's getting really angry. Like unhinged angry at times.
Oh, damn. Nobody likes an angry drunk. I'm a stupid drunk. If I were to get, like the last time I got hammered, I woke up to $10,000 of charges on my credit card. So I'm not doing that again. I don't need to drink, guys.
He hasn't hit me, but it's definitely to a point where I'm scared for myself and for Landon. Because when he's angry and drunk, he's not even like the same Chris I know and married.
Yeah, angry drunks suck, but it looks like she had a burrito or a baked potato or something. But here's the thing, $10,000 in charges because apparently I was online gambling, but I won 20. So I was up. I was up big time.
I have Landon with some friends for a few days to get him out of this environment because I don't want him here having to deal with his dad like this. He doesn't deserve that. But having to be here with Chris like this isn't good for my health either. It's led me to give in to just about everything.
Hot damn, it's all Chris's fault. We got a scooter. She's just scooting everywhere. I'm like, come on, Dottie. Do something for yourself. If you have a suck-ass husband, get out of there. Like, lose the weight. Do what you got to do so you can move on. You're not stuck with him.
Not just smoking, but I'm overeating too. And so I'm probably gaining.
No shit.
But food and cigarettes are the only things helping me deal with it all. But I don't know what to do. And I'm really scared because the only option I can think of right now is that I have to leave Chris.
I mean, it sounds like a great option to me. If you're doing French fries to cure your feelings while you're sucking on a Marlboro, like, come on.
I love him and I don't want that, but my priority is Landon.
I still don't know this dog's name. They never talk to it. They never say anything. That dog just lives his own little world and nobody does anything.
Come on.
There we go.
So no matter how hard it is, I have to do what's in his best interest.
That's what
And
she
I
said.
think that means I have to leave Chris because I can't let Landon around him. And I don't want to be around him either when he's like this. So that might be my only choice. But where do I even begin to do that? I just can't believe this is happening and that I'm in this situation.
I can, because you were 600, 600 pounds or 700, whatever the hell she was. So you put up with it back then because you thought you couldn't do anything different. And then it gets to this point, you drop some weight, you came home. It's probably been like this the whole damn time. But just now, like it's a reason to gain weight. Like there's always a reason that Dottie's gaining weight. Like excuse after excuse.
I just feel trapped and I'm so scared right now. And I just want it all to go away, but I know it's not. So I have to do something about it.
I mean, did she set this boundary before? She said it wasn't allowed in the house, so he's standing out in the shed sucking down whiskey, but I don't know, dude. Okay, still with Dottie now. So we're 3 years, 1 month in. Judging by the jiggle, she's probably gained about 20 pounds that month, or probably like 10.
I feel like I'm living a nightmare right now. Things with Chris haven't been getting better. They're just getting worse. And so this morning I told Chris I was leaving him and I'm taking Landon with me. So I'm packing now and then going to get Landon so we can check into a hotel to stay there.
Yeah, but what did Chris say? I need to talk to Chris, okay? I need to know what's going on in that guy's head, because if he said don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you, I don't.
I've had to send him to stay with a friend of mine off and on for almost a month now because I couldn't let him be in this environment. But I visited him every single day. And having to do that is like torture because I don't like being away from him. So Chris's choices and what he's been doing has already turned mine and Landon's whole world upside down. And
What the hell do you mean you had visitation with your own kid? He could have gone before the kids should have gone, right?
it's not right, so I'm making it right. But having to deal with all this and doing this now has made me a wreck because I don't know what we're going to do long term. I just know I have to do something to try to fix it for Landon and me. But with all that on my shoulders, I feel like I'm completely falling apart.
I also wonder, is she gonna leave and then as soon as the cameras are gone, like she comes back? Like, is it gonna work like that? Like, how's this thing gonna go?
The only thing that's been helping me deal with it all to get through this has been food and smoking. So
Little
I know
Debbie.
I'm not doing what I need.
Hot damn, he's sitting there drinking and you're having an affair with little Debbie. This shit's going great. This relationship is awesome.
But worrying about the program and losing more weight isn't something I can afford to do right now. So I'm probably gaining weight and messing things up. But my priority is protecting Landon and making sure he has what he needs. And that's an environment where me and him don't have to be afraid. So I have to leave and figure it out from there, I guess. And I wanted cameras here so Chris wouldn't try to stop me or do anything like that. If he's
Would he do something like that? If you're scared of him, this just turned into a whole different friggin' episode. That's crazy to me.
even sober enough to remember or realize that I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
He gives no fuck. Like, he don't care at all. I'm leaving. All right.
Until you can get your problems with your drinking and your attitude and the way you feel about me, I'm leaving.
Basically, I'm leaving until I run out of money. But she's trying to scare him. But in my mind, it's 100% chance she comes back whether he changes or not.
And Landon will be with me. You know, I don't want it to be like this, but I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, we fought over this and fought over this. We've did ultimatum after ultimatum. And
The ultimatums didn't work because you caved. You said, I'm going to do this, but the second, like, he did whatever, you just kind of dropped it, probably. He's used to you caving, I bet.
You know, I'm gonna work on myself, and you need to work on yourself. Because I can't handle it anymore. You have a problem, and it needs to be addressed. And, you know, if you're gonna be a part of mine and Landon's life, that's something you need to do.
I mean, everybody has to work on themselves. Nobody's friggin' perfect, but she's definitely gaining weight at this point, and she had 2 surgeries, was in the hospital for all those months. The second she's on her own, she just goes off the friggin' rails, man, with a Reese.
No, I'll do my best.
This is how it's gonna have to be until you change. You know, get some help, do what you have to do. If it's something that we all need to do together, then, you know, we could go to therapy together. But you've got to be willing to do your part, too. And the drinking is the biggest problem.
He does not. I've never seen somebody give less of a shit than this guy right now. I don't think he cares one bit.
It is the biggest problem. And it's either going to stop or that's going to be the end of us. Well, you're going to have to prove it to me.
Okay.
But I'm leaving.
There's a friggin' cat? Where the hell did that thing come from? I haven't seen that, and I've been all in your house at this point, every single episode.
So I guess this is it for right now.
Love you.
I love you too, but I mean, if you love me and Landon, then you would be willing to do that for us.
There's another cat? What the all right, I'm off topic. He does love her, I guess. At least he says he does, but does his actions kind of say otherwise to me, but...
This is the hardest thing I've ever done in my entire life, and I am terrified because I don't know what I'm going to do or what's going to happen.
You're going to run out of money. You're going to come back. That's what I see happening. But good for her for actually following through with leaving. A lot of people don't do that. And she did say she wanted cameras there, which makes me think that he's not the best dude. You know what I mean? But jumping Jehoshaphat, man. You see the way that thing moves? It's friggin' wild, dude. Her ass does the wave every time she does anything.
All I know is that this is what's best for me and Landon, and protecting him is my top priority. So this is what has to happen. But I'm absolutely scared out of my mind right now. I don't know how I'm going to keep doing what I need on my own, or how I'm going to do any of this.
She should drop a lot of weight now. If she has to do everything for herself, that's a lot of friggin' activity. She wouldn't get up twice in the hospital. She just, like, lugged a suitcase out, so good for her, man.
I just know I have to figure it out somehow.
Okay, so 3 years, 1 month, and now we're at a hotel with Dottie. Is this yeah, it's a hotel.
I picked up Landon from my friend Peggy's, and we're at a hotel that we'll be staying at for at least a few days. But I forgot some of Landon's medications when I got him, so Peggy's bringing it by soon. And I'm actually glad I'll have someone with me for a little bit, because I'm so scared right now, because I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I'm pretty damn scared for this kid, to be honest. He gets shipped off. His dad not really there anymore. You can't do all the stuff for a 4-year-old at this point. Like, physically, I don't think she could do everything. So, I mean, it sucks all the way around.
I honestly don't think Chris is gonna really change like he needs. And
Bro, that is 50 more pounds. I swear to God. Like, the Hershey Kiss shape thing, where her weight goes just blows my mind. How do I get a thicker butt? Seriously, I'll be the first 600-pound man to get a BBL.
truly give up alcohol, because I've been through this before with him a long time ago. But the only way for me and Landon to go back home and into that environment again is for him to care about us more than getting drunk and lying about it.
Bro, I think the guy's probably been drinking this whole damn time, and she just couldn't catch him doing it. If she's just laying in bed all day, how's she gonna catch him? You know what I mean?
If he wants us back, he's gonna have to change all that for good.
She just opened the door with her right cheek. Did you see that? She threw that thing back and the door just swung friggin' open. That's wild, man. That is a 600-pound BBL though. Burritos, bacon, and lasagna.
But I just don't see that happening. So that means I have to figure out our lives from scratch practically and how I'm gonna do this on my own. But I have no idea where to even start.
Bro, if she's at this hotel for a week, that's gonna be at least 700 bones. It's gotta be like $100 a night. Why didn't you just go to a Motel 6? I've been to some Motel 6s before in my life where I touched the phone and it was sticky and I didn't know what the F that was. $55 a night.
I'm coming.
Hey.
Go on in.
Hey, Landon. How's your adventure going?
Adventure? We're effing homeless. What are you talking about?
What the Dottie? I'm not trying to get all that involved in it, honestly, but I mean, surely y'all can work it out. Damn.
Well,
This is an awesome friend. She wants you to stay with the drunk guy who doesn't give a damn about you or the kid. Friend of the year right here.
I mean, I would like to, but he won't quit lying to me. He lied to my face.
Well, counseling is always an option, but I mean, he works and he loves Landon and he takes care of you.
Shit, he's got a job. He likes the kid a little bit. We got to stay with him.
It ain't all him, is all I'm saying.
No, I don't blame it all on him. I don't blame everything
So, what's the
on him.
plan? What you gonna do?
He's got to work on himself.
There's all kinds of programs. Get in one, marriage counseling.
You know, drinking is the biggest problem. I caught him in a lie today. There was a six-pack, and I was like, when I threw that cooler out the van, I was like, there wasn't nothing in there. Well, I drank a couple of them the other day and had one earlier. And I was like, you just told me last night and told me today.
But she's talking like the guy was hammering a fifth a day. Now it just sounds like he's having a beer or two, which still, if you're doing it every day, probably not the best thing, right? But the way she was talking, I thought this guy was just like handle up, like just chugging a half gallon of whiskey.
That he ain't had nothing to drink.
Well, yeah, it's a lie, but I mean, is it the end all be all of lies?
It is a constant lie, one after another.
Well, y'all gonna have to work something out. You can't stay in here forever.
No.
You know?
I'm gonna stay with a friend of mine here in town. She is gonna get me in where she's staying at.
Okay.
And
You could do what my backup plan is, start selling pictures of your feet on the internet. You could do that.
I mean, I'm just gonna move.
I don't know, girl. You're the gun. You have to pull the trigger.
Yep.
I ain't gonna do my thing.
I mean, she did pull the trigger, right? She left, and then you said, is it really that bad? You might want to stick with the guy. He has a job.
I just can't believe this. This literally feels like a nightmare to me. There's just so much I have to do and figure out.
Psst. Food will be here in a minute.
Oh, shit. She's ordering food, too. She's going to run out of money so quick. How much does she got? Because she might have like 5 nights. That might be it.
I have to figure out where me and Landon are going to stay long term. After a few days, 5 at the most, I'm going to
Holy shit, I called it. I knew. I'm so smart, dude. That's crazy. I called 5 nights.
be out of money. And then, how am I going to pay for things, you know? This might mean I have to get a job.
Or sell feet pics like a... I made an account once because I was going to do it to be funny. I didn't actually do it.
There are so many things I have to figure out. I'm hoping I'll be able to stay with a friend for a while just to get on my feet. But right now, with so much on me,
Get them feet out there. Let them little piggies wiggle. You'll get some big money.
I'm so stressed, and that means I have to pick my battles. So I can't worry about other things that aren't a priority right now,
Chinese for the broken heart.
like my eating and Dr. Now's program. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to make my next appointment with him in a couple of days. And as much as I wish I could change it, This all means I can't focus on my weight loss journey for the foreseeable future.
She just destroyed her chances of being successful with like shrimp fried rice. Okay. And this Dottie, you're out like every single reason she can think of to not do the best thing for her that would be good for the kid also. She just does it. She don't care. She just does
And
it.
unfortunately, I don't have much of a choice about that in my situation.
Or doesn't do it, I mean. Destroys it, more like it. A whole week?
Me and Landon have been here at the hotel for almost a week. And
Hot damn, now we're, how did they, unhoused? Roof challenge. That's the one that I liked, right? Unroof, something like that, dude. She's about to be homeless. She'll be sleeping at van life, baby.
I'm about out of money. Thankfully, we're going to be able to stay with a friend for a while to help me get back on my feet. And it'll be nice to get out of here because there's not a whole lot of space here. But I'm still not sure what me and Landon are going to do beyond that for the long term.
Also, she's acting like she walked around every corner of this hotel. She stayed in the bed 24/7 with the like Chinese food next to her.
So I still have a lot to figure out. And I'm so stressed about it. Plus, Chris keeps texting me that he misses me and wants me back. But I'm ignoring him because the only way we're going back is if he quits drinking, and I don't see that happening.
You're going back. As soon as the camera crew's not there and it won't make you look bad and look like you caved, you're going back.
But with everything I have on my plate now, I don't have the time to continue with Dr. Now's program.
Chinese.
So I asked his office to set a call for me to talk to him about that.
Damn, we got a video call. We got 2 quitters in this Where Are They Now? I thought this was going to be great. Dottie was going to be awesome for her son. I thought Cynthia was going to knock it out of the park. Everybody started sucking in this one. Everyone. The husband sucked. The kids didn't suck. The kids are fine.
Hi, Dottie.
Hey, Dr. Now, how are you?
I'm doing okay. So what's going on? Because you missed your last appointment. So what's happening? Is anything going on there?
I swear, and at this angle, you would think she's like a 140-pound woman, wouldn't you? You would have no clue she had that wagon back there with like an extra 200.
Well, yes, I left Chris, me and Landon did, and so I have Landon by myself right now.
So what happened there?
Well, his drinking just got to be too much, and it, was becoming a problem for me and for Landon, and I don't want him to grow up around it. And basically, he lied to my face because I caught him, and I just packed my stuff and left.
Okay, sorry to hear that. So what are you going to do at this point?
At this point, I feel like quitting the program right now is really the only option I have.
She was not going back for another weigh-in after how much fast food she probably ate in that whole week at that hotel. You could put on 10 pounds in a week if you're just eating like shit. She probably lived off a vending machine for a whole day.
I'm sorry what you're dealing with, but I don't think quitting is the solution. Because if you gain your weight back and you get bedridden and your health goes down, you're not going to be able to be there for Landon, right?
Yes, that's true.
So your health should be your priority at this time, okay?
Dr. Now, I just can't continue the program right now. I'm just not able to come down, and I'm really sorry, but
Look, her priority is never seeing that scale with a camera crew again. She's just done.
that's just how it has to be right now.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
I know I need to come back for more skin removal surgeries, but I know I can't right now.
You're not getting no effing skin removal. You see how much weight you packed on? During this episode, I think she packed on like 100 friggin' pounds.
All right, Dottie. The whole time you were in Houston, Chris took care of Landon. So you staying Landon, staying with his father, is that an option at this point?
No, it's absolutely not. I really want to try to do what I can, but I have to get us settled first.
All right, Dottie. We'll be here to help, and if you need anything, let us know. Make sure that you see a therapist and stick with the healthy eating habit.
What healthy eating, Doctor Now? If you only knew the stuff they were filming at this point, because I'm sure he doesn't know what's going on here. but like it's pretty damn bad. Doctor Now, Dottie's just effing it all the way up at this point.
And I hope you figure it out, and I wish you good luck. But in the meantime, if you need anything, we'll be here. Just give me a call.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Now.
Good luck.
All right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Dottie's decision to not continue with the program at this time is extremely unfortunate.
I don't think I've ever seen an episode where both people ended up quitting in the long run.
Her behavior has become more and more self-destructive over the past 6 to 8 months, to where she seems to be reverting back to her old ways. So despite her progress, Dottie is still a good ways away from being where she needs. And I know that Landon really needs Dottie right now, but Landon also really needs his mom for the long term as well. So Dottie...
True. Staying in a bad marriage, not the way to go. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't want that for her, but the kids got to be the priority in the long run. So I think she made the right choice. I just don't think she's going to stick to her guns on it personally.
His health needs to stay a priority no matter what the situation is, just like with anybody else. Because when you risk your health, you are risking everything else in your life as well. So if Dottie doesn't work to make sure she'll be around, then nothing else will matter in her life.
She's making bad choices when it comes to food, good choices when it comes to leaving him, but I'm telling you guys, personally, I feel like it was just a way to deflect, like not have to be accountable for gaining any kind of, like, that's what it feels like to me personally. Back at the hotel.
I really wish things could be different and that I wasn't in a position like this where I have to make this choice. But it's the situation that I've been dealt, and I have to do what I have to do.
I mean, sell feet pics while stepping on some chicken. Somebody will friggin' buy it. I'm telling you, there's some real freaky shit going on out there.
But I'm proud of the hard work I put in for the last 3 years.
What
And I
work?
feel good about my ability now to be there for Landon.
Bro, she did F all. Like, every single bit she lost was usually when she was in the hospital, if I remember correctly. Like, I'm extremely sorry she lost her son. That's terrible. Obviously, she's emotionally eating, but, like, at some point, you got to get it back together.
And I'm hoping that at some point, my life will get to a place where I can focus on me again.
Bro, you got to focus on you to be there for okay, this episode pissed me all the way off. Cynthia just quit. She thought the surgery was going to do everything for her. Didn't quite work that way. Dottie, she's up out of there. She didn't give a damn either. She found a way to like quit, but quit with style and blame it on the husband who's got an like drinking problem, so she should have left him anyway. But she was going to blame him the whole friggin' way. If it didn't go right, it was probably going to play out this way the whole time. But leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think, because maybe I'm just way off. Maybe I'm missing something or I'm like reading something wrong, but I love being wrong. I love being told I'm wrong. But yeah, leave a like, guys. Appreciate it. I'll see y'all later. Bye.